Guys, today I'm going to tell you that how we can interface a 16 into 2 LCD with STM32 microcontroller by writing its code on Arduino IDE. In this video, I'll be discussing the following points and will be guiding you step by step so that you become familiar with the concept of interfacing and controlling the LCD the way you want. So let's start with a brief introduction that what is interfacing. As I've already written over here, interfacing is a common task, or we can say that acts as a building block in the field of embedded systems. This process involves connecting an LCD to a microcontroller and programming it the way you want to display the suitable information. STM32 is a powerful microcontroller that we are going to use for this purpose. Next up are the hardware requirements that you need to design the same. To interface a 16 into 2 LCD using STM32, you will need the following hardware components. First up is the STM32 microcontroller board, a 16 into 2 LCD display, a breadboard, some jumper wires, both male to male and male to female, and a potentiometer, or we can say that variable resistant for adjusting the contrast. Next are the software requirements, and for software requirements, you basically need Arduino IDE software to do the programming. Next is the circuit diagram. Here, we already know that LCD has 16 pins. So the first pin over here is connected to the ground. The second pin is given to VCC, or we can say that 5-volt power supply. The third pin is connected to one leg of potentiometer, which controls the contrast, and the other two pins of potentiometer are connected to ground and VCC respectively. The fourth pin is connected to pin A0 of STM32. The fifth pin, or the read write pin, is connected to the ground. The sixth pin is connected to pin A1 of STM32 microcontroller board. Pin 7, 8, 9, 10 are leave as it is. Then we connect the pin number 11, 12, 13 and 14 to the pins A2, A3, A4 and A5 respectively. Then the pin A is again connected to VCC and the pin K, or the 16th pin, is connected to ground. Next, I'll be explaining the code which I've written over here. In the first line, it says include a liquid crystal. Here, the liquid crystal library contains all the necessary functions and constants required to interface with an LCD display. In the next line, we define the pins to which the LCD display is connected. Now, in the setup function, we initialize with the lcd.begin command. Then, we set the position of cursor using the lcd.setCursor command. The lcd_print command is used to print the required data on the LCD. Then a delay command is used for the purpose of time of execution of the code. The lcd.clear command given will clear the LCD screen. Now in the loop function, the function is executed repeatedly. The code continuously updates the LCD with the string Chitkara in the first line and university in the second line, along with the time in seconds since the code started executing using the lcd.print function. So now I have made the connections for interfacing STM32 with LCD, and the code is pre-uploaded on STM32. When I give it the power supply, it will display the desired output. And this is how the code works. Now, quickly wrapping up this video, here we have discussed the valuable skill of interfacing, which is important for those involved in embedded system development. This involves a following series of steps which were presented in the video. Hope you learned something from it and implement it practically by yourself.